Well, greetings in the beautiful name of the Lord. I'm honored that you're taking a few moments to join me. I'm going to share a devotional thought with you, and I hope you'll like this video and maybe share it with your friends. And also remember that we have a YouTube channel we invite you to subscribe to called, you can put in the search engine, Christian Life Church Belgium. And that's our YouTube channel. I want to read from Matthew 16, verse number 6. I'm just going to take a few moments. The Bible says, "Take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees." One of the interesting characteristics of leaven is that its fermentation process produces pockets of air that puff up whatever it's in. You know, God uses this phenomenon in describing people who have allowed the leaven of hypocrisy into their lives. When the Apostle Paul instructed the believers in the city of Corinth to remove the immoral man from their assembly, Paul also addressed the serious problem of pride that they were exhibiting. He said in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 2, he said, "You are puffed up, and have not rather mourned, that he that hath done this deed might be taken away from among you." One way that the Corinthians demonstrated pride was by forming factions around their favorite teachers and being puffed up against each other because of which teacher that they followed. Well, Paul also warned them about the pride of living in the knowledge of liberty without showing love through deference to weaker brothers. This is when Paul said in chapter 8 and verse 1 of 1 Corinthians, he said, "Knowledge puffeth up, but love," or charity, "edifieth." You see, being puffed up with pride is a spontaneous result of allowing a little leaven of hypocrisy to exist in our hearts and in our lives. You know, in bread making, that trapped air produced by leaven causes the dough to rise and become enlarged, but the dough is easily deflated by applying some pressure. So in essence, this is what Jesus did when he publicly denounced the Pharisees for their hypocrisies. Of course, there's numerous scriptures of Jesus doing that. I won't read them all. I've got a list of them here. But I just want to conclude by saying that I think it would be wise for all of us to study, find out what the Bible says about leaven, and then examine our hearts and lives in order to detect and purge all leaven of hypocrisy or pride. We may try to justify or excuse little traces of these problems in our lives because they're so small and insignificant, it would seem. But let us remember, only a little leaven is needed to leaven the whole lump. Just a few reminders for you today in our devotion. I hope you have a good day. Please like and share this video on your Facebook page. You can subscribe also to our YouTube channel, Christian Life Church Belgium. God bless you today is our prayer.